And that does not count. Dan Murgliata.
Yeah, Big Dan's no lightweight himself.
Not at all.
And you're going to need someone that big to get these guys off of each other.
Lesnar Hunt. Here we go. Fight Club. Brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now. Mark Hunt said, Joe, if he can't get me down in the first round, he's getting knocked out. Brock showing southpaw for a moment.
Brock staying on the outside, staying cautious.
Custom gloves for Brock, XXL.
He's looking for that opportunity for the takedown. Got to look out for the knees, got to look out for that counter uppercut.
And Hunt kind of scooching down a little bit, Joe, anticipating a possible takedown, a possible shot from the national champion from the University of Minnesota. 106-5 in his collegiate wrestling career.
So far, very cautious approach by both men. Look at that, leg kick by Brock.
And justifiably so, Joe. Somebody's getting knocked out.
Well, one thing about Brock throwing leg kicks is he doesn't have to worry about being taken down.
Yeah.
Or not as much. Whoa, swing and a miss.
If you listen to the many interviews that Brock did in the last couple of weeks coming up to this event, you know, he really did tell not just like a competition story, more of a life story and why he returned. And I love listening to him talk about the legacy that he wants to leave inside the octagon.
This is a dangerous game he's playing.
Yeah.
Because he's playing the timing game with Mark. And the more time goes on, here's a single. He's got the leg.
Chasing him down.
He got a hold of him.
Mark Hunt holding the fence. Great job by Dan Murgliata.
Brock's got a hold of those legs.
You see how quickly he went across the octagon. This is how he finished Frank Mir. Hunt's starting to get up though.
But if Brock can just control you, the amount of power that he can generate in short distances. Good takedown defense so far though.
This is Brock's world.
But again, Mark Hunt has very good takedown defense, and if he can slow Brock down, keep this kind of fight going on. And also, we have to factor in the amount of adrenaline dump that Brock is going to be experiencing. Hasn't fought in 5 years. It's a big event for him. Mark Hunt's been very, very active.
And he's always calm, Joe.
He's lifting him up, and he's got him down. On top of him, inside control.
With a lot of time. Bad spot for Mark Hunt.
Terrible.
That was one big dude.
And he has submission skills.
Arm triangle choke against Shane Carwin back at UFC 116. You want to talk about carrying your opponent's weight. This redefines that expression.
It does, and Brock is just outstanding at riding guys too and being able to make them carry his weight. Very difficult to shake him off once he's on top of you. But all Hunt has to do here is survive the next minute,
which is a very difficult task with those mailbox-sized hands coming at your head. The knee.
Good knee to the body by Lesnar.
Brock looking for it again.
Hard shots by Lesnar.
And from the other side, Hunt's in big trouble.
He's a
Brock
big box.
looking for the finish right here.
And Hunt scrambles back up to his feet.
And he's up. And Lesnar looks for another takedown immediately. And he gets it.
He gets it. Right into full mount.
20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Brock's world.
Mark Hunt's got to hang on here. The round's almost over.
Minnesota.
Move exactly like you're moving, all right?
No, you're just right when you're wrestling.
That's
Turkey in, ankle right.
breathe, good breath. This is all you now. Just like that, this next round, all right? He's gonna try to come out with something big. Be ready, okay? Be ready for something big.
Beware of the knee. If Brock looks for that shot again, Joe, looks for the double, look for a knee, a well-timed knee potentially from Hunt.
Mark Hunt is going to look to launch a bomb on Brock Lesnar here, especially if he can somehow or another coax Brock into standing still.
And it might be that big overhand right.
Or the uppercut, or anything, depending upon how he feels Brock is moving.
Lesnar trying to use that jab to keep distance, and there's the overhand right, and Brock saw it coming, had it blocked. 15-1, significant strikes. I'm going to talk about global icons, Brock Lesnar.
Well, what's interesting is Brock Lesnar doesn't need the money, he doesn't need the fame. I mean, he's doing this to test himself. He's doing this because he doesn't feel like he gave it his all during his first tenure.
And Joe, it was because he got sick.
Yes, exactly. So he feels like he was cheated.
Yeah.
Feels like something was taken away from him, and he never realized his full potential.
There was no quit in him. His health quit on him for a while. Lost 40 pounds at one point with the diverticulitis.
He's got to be real careful as he's moving back. He's moving back slowly, and Mark Hunt can time it. If he senses that Brock is slowing down.
Nice sprawl.
Very nice. And this is where it gets good for Mark Hunt. If he senses that Brock is slowing down or that he's not moving away quick enough, he's being lazy about his exits, Hunt can explode and catch him. And if Brock can't get Hunt down and Hunt starts getting comfortable with these exchanges, then things can get really ugly.
Well, we're at the midway point of the fight. Hunt has been on his feet this entire round, but he hasn't really landed anything.
But he certainly is threatening.
Yes. Lesnar began training MMA at age 28.
He ducked under, he got the single, but Hunt got right out of it.
Lesnar, only the second fighter in UFC history to win a title in his fourth professional fight. The other, the Hall of Famer Randy Couture, who Brock beat at UFC 91.
See, this is just not the game that Brock Lesnar wants to play. He does not want to play the be on the outside game, especially like right there. He looked a little tired, looked a little flat-footed, taking some big deep breaths, feeling fatigued, and Hunt is calm and relaxed and moving forward. Hits him with a small left hook to the body.
That win at UFC 91 was the night that Lesnar became the UFC heavyweight champion. This is great for recovery for Mark Hunt. It's one thing for certain. And he got up pretty quick after the end of round one, after carrying Brock for most of that first 5 minutes.
Brock is extending his hand. It's not a punch. He's like palming him on the forehead. Might have hurt his hand. In the way he's doing that,
Yeah.
he just threw a jab there.
With those big hammer punches and the hammer fists on the ground and pound, Joe.
He ducked under that. He's looking for the single here. Brock hanging on here. Very uneventful round. So really anything here big in the last 20 seconds could win this round conceivably.
15 now. Lesnar won his collegiate national championship 16 years ago. Dominant round one. Anybody's round two.
Good breath now. Good breath. Big breath. Good.
That's what you want. 5 more minutes of what you want.
Yeah. So you do the work. Hey, you got it.
Don't forget our next stop on pay-per-view, Atlanta, Georgia, UFC 201. Robbie Lawler, Tyron Woodley for the welterweight belt, our main event. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Basically what Dan Miragliotta said was, fight or I'll take a point away. Bring it, boys.
Well, he's cautioning Brock and he's extending his fingers. And Mark Hunt, I believe in grabbing the cage.
Yes, for sure, because he did it twice in round one. And Dan literally knocked his hand off the cage the first time, Joe.
So this is the game that Brock doesn't want to play. Standing right in front of Mark, and Mark is going to come at him with punches that he doesn't see coming. And there's a shot. He's got the single. Can he complete it? Tremendous amount of energy he's exerting here. And he gets it.
Fourth takedown for the former champion.
He's in mount.
He's in a great position here to finish the fight. Can Mark Hunt get up?
This is a terrible place for Mark Hunt right now.
Yeah.
And this also allows Brock time to rest, control the position.
Big punches from Brock. Good defense by Mark Hunt, but Lesnar is still scoring, Joe.
Yeah, and Brock's not even trying to pass. He's holding on to that left leg of Mark Hunt, sort of clamping down on it and using it to hold the position. And he's got his legs crossed over Mark's leg. There's nothing holding him here in this position other than his choice.
Trying to get back to the full mount. In a great position of control. All right, half guard.
It looked like Dan was about to step him up.
Yeah. Or Mark Hunt might have been, at least Dan thought, might have been reaching towards that fence.
And again, Brock is holding on to that leg, Mike. It's not really like he's in half guard because Hunt's legs are completely wide open.
Hunt defending himself so far. Midway point of the third and final round.
Arm triangle. Now he's in full mount.
Don't forget, fans, we want to hear what you think. Vote by following us at UFC on Twitter.
Full mount with plenty of time to go. And Brock keeps looking for that arm triangle. He's looking for it on the left side. Oh, man. Big ground and pound from Brock. Oh. Oh, these are hard shots, Mike.
It's one tough Samoan right there. Lesnar pouring it on. Is Mark Hunt intelligently defending himself?
He's just getting the left side of his head punched in right now. And Brock's kind of holding his head in place. There's not much he can do there.
Under 90 seconds remain, all Lesnar.
And again, Brock keeps trying to push that arm to the side of his neck to secure an arm triangle or a head and arm choke.
Big punches.
And he's beating him up as he's doing this.
Doesn't take much when you're Lesnar. Mergliata might stop the fight.
Less than a minute to go here.
Pretty much the only question now, Joe, is will he win with a finish or with a decision? Certainly trying for the finish. Utilizing the Turk that the wrestlers like. Body, body, head, his corner is saying. There it is. 20. Huge round 3 for the former heavyweight champion. And he wants to finish in style. Greg Nelson with Brock Lesnar. Fight replay brought to you by Bud Light. Raise one to right now.
The most eventful moments in the fight were here. The takedown, the ground and pound, and you know we got to see the strong wrestling of Brock Lesnar and the toughness of Mark Hunt. But what it looks like to me and you, a decision for Brock Lesnar, and a pretty impressive victory when you consider the fact that the guy hasn't fought in 5 years, been doing pro wrestling, comes back and beats a top 10 heavyweight.
Big sense of relief, I am sure, as well, for someone as visible as Brock Lesnar. Because he was in there against one of the greatest knockout artists in combat history. A healthy Brock Lesnar fighting tonight at UFC 200. Time for our official decision, brought to you by Metro PCS. For a piece of UFC 200 history, follow at Metro PCS and retweet to win authentic items straight from tonight's fights. Official rules at metropcs.com/UFC. Once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Brock